Well, good morning everyone, Ian from DIY Home and Gardening, 13th of July at the allotment and sat in front of this big old gooseberry bush. And so the video today is on summer pruning gooseberries. So if I turn the camera around and we can have a look together. So here we are, here's the gooseberry plant in question. It was one that was actually given to me from a previous allotment holder, and when I moved to this site I took it up here and planted it. So it's had no work done to it, certainly not by me. It is looking rather wayward, as you can see, sprawling out everywhere, and it had not very many fruits this year. It is a black fruiting variety, and you can see the remains there. Now, the thing to point out, which it should be self-explanatory, but this is a how to prune gooseberries in summer, not to be confused with how to prune them in the winter time. Very much a different process. So summer pruning, as you can see, we got absolutely stack loads of this fresh 1-year-old growth, creating this unruly habit. And it also ends up, if you still got fruit on your plants at this time of year, all of this extra foliage ends up casting shadow over the fruit and reduces ripening time. So the plan is really for the summer is to remove some of this fresh growth. We only concentrate on this new 1-year-old growth because gooseberry fruits themselves and flowers are only born on the more ripened, more mature wood. So if you start pruning back into this old harder stems, you will sacrifice any fruit production for next year. So same, we're doing summer pruning on the gooseberries. Now this is obviously applicable to if it's meant to be a bush. Summer pruning is also applicable as if you've got a standard gooseberry like I have at home, and I'll show you that after well, going back home. This summer pruning is not necessarily applicable for anyone who's wanting to create a fanned, trained or pleached type of gooseberry plant where you're going to be tying these new shoots in to improve your framework. Indeed, if you've got a bush that's a little bit sparse, then you can also leave some of this fresh growth to allow the plant just to fill out in places, and you don't need to be quite so hard on the pruning. But yeah, in essence, that's how we're going to look at it. So let's set the camera up and do some pruning. I've got to say, this is going to be a luxury pruning, this gooseberry, because it's got next to no thorns. Look at it, it's pretty much thorn free, whereas my one at home is absolute beast to try and deal with. So we'll have a look at this stem here. We had the fruits forming down here. Now if the fruits were still in there, you can see that there's this whole canopy now has developed that's going to be cutting out the sunlight to really prevent those fruits from ripening. So what we're just going to be doing is doing some pruning of this 1-year-old growth. And what we do is the old ways is always cut back to about 5 leaf joints. Well, who has time to really count them? I mean, you can do, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you got a bud there, 5. Much easier to say 2 to 3 inches above the old woody stem there. Let me move this forward. That's better, isn't it? So we'll do that count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roughly 3, maybe 4 inches from this older mature stem, and prune to just above this bud here, which is an outward facing bud pointing away from the middle of the plant. And you can literally just work your way around that. And as I say, all we're concentrating on is on this new 1-year-old growth. Don't want to do any old growth. And what's going to happen is that these pieces that you're leaving, they're going to mature throughout the course of this summer, autumn time, and they're going to become your more mature wood, much like this. So these shoots here, or spurs as we call them, these spurs will then carry your fruit and your flowers next year, and that's why this process is so important. And you do not want to be starting to prune back into this older wood at this time. The only exception being is if, I don't know if you can see that, is if you've got a poorly pruned piece here or a bit of dieback, then it's worthwhile just getting rid of that, because that's going to offer absolutely no benefit at all. So this is, let me take this off again, hold on. Okay, so they're the bits that we've just done. Now, there's obviously plenty to go. Now, what I would say is where we're trying to have this bush shape, and you kind of got to picture how you want it to look. Now, although this would naturally come back to about there for your 5 shoots, I'm actually not going to prune it back quite so hard, because I want to try and develop this central piece of the bush itself. And so the same with that as well, is that we've got this piece. I wouldn't come as far back as this really fresh growth, because it starts losing a bit of its rigidity, but I'll come back to there. And again, that's just going to allow me to start creating this extra framework around this bush. Same with there. That one would prune as normal. That's your wayward, but we've got some dieback there, so we can get shot of that, get shot of that, get shot of that. That's dieback there. That, I'll just show you this bit really quickly. And to do this one again, go to that bud down there, and you can see then that we've started creating this more bush shape, and that's really what I'm going to be looking at tackling all the way around, is just trying to enhance and maintain the bush shape, and not thinking too much about any of that middle bit. You know, so this is a summer prune. It's not the time of year to be really hacking back and trying to sort out the middle. I have done a previous video that shows how to winter prune a gooseberry, so I will include the link on the, well, within description for this video. So for the time being, I'm going to carry on. Again, there we are. That is summer pruning on the gooseberry done. Didn't take that long, literally, what, 10 minutes? Well, actually 2.5 minutes on this back section, so probably similar on the other side. So actually about 5 minutes once you've got your eye in. Let me take this off and show you around. There we are. It's a bit like being at the hairdresser's, just showing you, see if you're happy with all the way around. So that is summer pruning done. So summer pruning done. video done. I will show you the standard gooseberry that I have at home so you can see how that's been done also. But it's really as simple as that. You don't need to worry too much about anything else, because the anything else is what we say for the winter prune. So if you've got any questions, then please send the questions to me. I'll do my best to answer them as always. If you've liked the video, then please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that reminder button so you don't miss out on the future videos, and above all else, just have fun, enjoy yourself, and don't worry too much. If you accidentally prune back a little bit hard on these new shoots, the plant will recover. It's not the end of the world, don't worry. But anyway, just learn and have fun. Till next time, bye for now. So this is the standard gooseberry I've got in the garden, Invicta, so a green variety, but you can see how the plant has been pruned to maintain shape, ready for growing next season.